Hello everyone, my name is Jet45672 and welcome back to another creepypasta. Today, I'm not doing a parody, we're doing a real creepypasta. If you can hear the Lavender Town theme song, you know what we're doing. We're doing a Pokemon creepypasta. So, strap in, get your favorite Pokédoll, get ready for hell. Alright, let's do this. Pokemon. I assume you have at least played one installment in the Pokemon franchise. I used to be an avid fan of the series. I stopped buying new games when Emerald came out, and I decided to play the new White and Black, but I felt like it was my duty to play and successfully beat all the older DS titles. I beat Diamond and Pearl without breaking a sweat, and Platinum was way too easy for my skills, but I wanted the challenge before Black and White. I went to the local GameStop to check out their Pokemon collection, and the store clerk asked me what I was looking for. I explained what I wanted to him, and he told he had just what I was looking for. He went in the back room and pulled out a box of old Game Boy Colors and old GBC games, which were mostly comprised of Pokemon games. I was very excited to play all the GBC games. However, I saw something wrong with almost every game cover. Pokemon Yellow had Ash on the front, except he was wearing a Team Rocket uniform. Red and Blue both had Missingo on the cover, and Gold and Silver had reverse covers. With a silver Ho-Oh and gold Lugia at the time, I shook it off as a joke and bought a black Game Boy Color and all the Pokemon games on offer. I drove home and tried to play Pokemon Yellow, but when I did, the Game Boy screen would go off black and make an annoying whirring noise. I checked the circuit board of the cartridge and it was rotted, so I just tossed the game and moved on to other games. But when I tried to play them, they were all broken exactly the same way. I was beyond pissed at this point and went back to the GameStop to complain, but to my luck, it was closed and moving to a new location. I got screwed. I went back to the car and sat down. Disappointed, I peered over at the Game Boy and the Pokemon Yellow. Start up, the screen appeared. I realized it was working, and I was so overjoyed. I didn't even bother to drive home. I just sat in the car and played. I started a new game, and I was greeted by Professor Oak holding a book. He opened the book and began reading Bible verses. He read dozens of Bible verses, many pertaining to Satan and death, and closed the book. I was extremely confused and slightly concerned, but I just assumed the game was hacked and took control of my character. I played out until I got the Pikachu from Professor Oak, but my Pikachu just remained in his Pokeball and refused to walk behind me. I progressed to the first gym and made it to Brock, who for some reason had his eyes open. I began the battle, and to my horror, his eyes were soaked in blood, and he had a horrifying smile. I was startled and accidentally hit the power button, turning the game off before I saved. I was frustrated, so when I got home, I left it in the car the next morning. Before school, I picked up the Game Boy and started to play it again, but as it got powered on, a message appeared on the screen. Your Pikachu is very ill. You've abandoned it in the woods after quitting your journey. I thought it could trust you, Michael. I shut the game off. I refused to play them again. I know this can't be a hacked game, because there is no way a simple hack could know my real name. Please, if you have any information on what this game could be, please let me know. I'm worried something will happen to me. I need to expose the sadistic fuck who made this game cartridge just to torture me. And that's it. Okay, that doesn't really seem more like a creepypasta. It's more like a just like a retelling of a day. But then again, that's most creepypastas. But this only had like a few cliches, I guess. I mean, I think I've read way too many to know when it becomes a cliche. And like, there's only a few instances of blood, and but why Brock? Why only Brock? I mean, is that all you played to? To be fair, then again, I don't know. I guess that would make anybody scream if that was the case. So yeah, this wasn't too bad. I mean, I've read worse. I mean, I read Slender Twilight, which was just a fucking April Fool's joke, but Yeah, this was okay. Would I read it again? Maybe. But I think I'm more like wanting to read like ones that actually feel like something's gonna happen. But maybe you guys enjoyed it. I was okay with it. I gave it a 6, maybe a 7. So yeah, guys. Until next time, I'm Jeff45672. Hoping you're safe on your new creepypasta readings. See you guys later.